News, UNICEF, an agency under the United Nations, has raised concerns about the contamination of water sources across the country. According to UNICEF, despite the commendable progress made in water access, the dangers posed by most water sources are a cause for concern. Some communities in the Shai Osudoku district are among the districts with no access to potable water. In Asebi and its adjoining communities, residents rely on ponds and surface water for domestic chores. Now, this may account for Ghana's potential failure to attain Sustainable Development Goal 6 by 2030. Fred Duho has more in the following report.
Water is life, but polluted water can affect your life. Access to water may not be an issue in Ghana, as revealed by a UNICEF report, which pegs it at about 87%. However, if the water comes from a compromised source, it could be detrimental to health. Water has no color, yet at Asebi in the Shai Osudoku district in the Greater Accra region, households rely on brown surface water filled with microbial impurities. To get a true picture of the situation, children have been observed using this water in their daily lives.
I am 8 years old. I am 12 years old. I am 6 years old. Of water.
For what?
Bath.
Children under the ages of 14 march with their bowls to the community water pond, where they chat and help each other.
Yeah, no matter. Eda.
Residents say all efforts to bring attention to their plight have yielded no positive outcome. This is not the only pond in the community.
Dry season here, you feel it difficult pa. When we see as is amuche, and no say ye dry, because a pipe and casa the yenibi.
300 meters from the first pond, women line up to fill their containers. They are the most affected by the water situation, as they use water more than men. They lament the difficulties faced in the community regarding water access.
Hey, are the same dogs. You can't say flogs, even flogs when you come back. Monsieur, and your face, Rem, Yedi Jari, Yesaya, the alarm, Gum, Nanny, Naya, Clay, the sea, and one my any fair.
Echo make a pipe lapo wabena. Wamatan you know, Kiko, you waka, Wabime, Wamakani, who are mahinu. Chapping you gin nehi, Lokan of Bap, pay a pipe or Hawaii. Vote to Kobepo, Nekaneka Masipono, and Miki Kokaneka Masibeya.
The population of the area is over 2,000. The road network to the community is in a terrible state. In instances where water has a negative impact on their health, access to quality health care becomes an issue.
And so you can't Greater Accra. I can Greater Accra home. Yet Greater Accra now one the more mobile movie environment now. Yes, I can Greater Accra home. Now between so ya on this senior man, we on the alum gum answer and yes ya. Obi and says obi credit dance say problem on farm adding any.
I doubt if current or former presidents, water sanitation ministers would use this water to clean their shoes or water their gardens.
And so once I'm there, Mr. Anna, because water is life. But oh, here the echoes will crum hapa, a won't show one. Nipper will crum hanum, a brew will show home, papa.
I'm
here to fetch water. Look at me. I'm a beautiful lady. Look at what water I'm drinking, water I'm bathing. It's not correct. We beg you people, come and do pipe for us.
The sad reality of the people in this part of the Greater Accra region impacts the overall achievements of the Sustainable Development Goal 6, which focuses on water and sanitation. Samuel Amaku Mensah is a water, sanitation and hygiene specialist with UNICEF.
We still have about 17% of the population practicing open defecation on a habitual basis. And then water access stands at about 87% of our population, though there are significant differences between the access levels in the rural areas as compared to the urban areas. So these numbers notwithstanding, we have made significant progress over the past couple of decades, but there's still, as you can see, a bit more to be done to reach the SDG target, which is universal access to water and sanitation services.
Sanitation and water go hand in hand. If there is no water to wash hands frequently, it is obvious there is no water for water closet facilities. This exposes residents to the risk of open defecation. UNICEF is concerned about the use of surface water since its purity isn't assured.
There are issues with water quality as well. If you look at the last multiple indicator cluster survey conducted by the Ghana Statistical Service in 2018, I think the results were released in 2018, we see that there are some risks when it comes to water quality and microbial contamination at the water sources, irrespective of the source. So improved sources like pipe-borne water, as well as the unimproved ones, streams, dugouts, etc. The risks were recorded across the country at an average of about 48% of all sources showed some risk of contamination.
According to UNICEF, Ghana needs about $1.7 billion per year to address basic wash needs by 2030. Godwin Kofi Manya is a 68-year-old farmer in a nearby community known as Dedenya, a few kilometers from Asebi. He has been here for decades, mainly dedicating his energy to agriculture, producing maize and other crops. The road to his place is not motorable. Electricity poles have been extended to the community, but have yet to be connected to the national grid. Among his challenges is water. He shares a pond with animals.
We go and fetch water at Doimu, the town you passed before coming here, or the Shire Hills. That's where we get potable water to drink.
What's the distance?
It's about 4 kilometers, 4 miles from where we are now. Yeah.
And when you don't get water from there, what other water do you use?
We use the pond with the cows, where the animals drink. Normally when they come from Buj, they drink from the dam. That's what we use. We don't have potable water here at all.
Through the intervention of a resident, Thet Ajukache, a borehole has been drilled for clean water as part of an initiative in collaboration with the church.
The community has lacked water for a very long time, since 1963, and has been somebody who is interested in changing the narrative. We wrote to organizations to help rectify the challenge here.
This notwithstanding, the water is salty.
We have some small little salt content in it, but for now the community can be managing this so we get the potable water here.
The Shire Osudoku district lacks basic amenities for life. Ghana's first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, once said, "The progress of a nation should not be measured by the wealth of its leaders, but by the quality of life enjoyed by its people, access to clean water, electricity, health, and education."
Two critical issues are confronting the people of Shire Osudoku district, one being the water challenges, as well as the road network that is in a very deplorable state. They are calling on the state to come to their aid to fix the road network and also to give them potable drinking water. And that is what is going to make them feel part and parcel of this country, knowing very well that they contribute so much in terms of revenue and resources to the development of this country. My name is Fred Duho reporting for Channel One News.